Well, guys, we got the ice. So far, we hadn't got the snow. It's supposed to be getting some snow a little later on. So, guessing we're not working today. But anyway, right now, this is what the roads look like. I mean, they're plenty. The main roads are plenty passable. My street was a solid sheet of ice. People do not know how to drive here. When they come up on a patch of ice, they hit their brakes. Yeah, these streets are passable. Like, my street's a solid sheet of ice, but I'm on a little bit of a hill, and I didn't have any trouble whatsoever. So, as long as you have some common sense and know how to drive in this stuff, it's fine. Like, I'm doing 35 now. You can get around. But yeah, the job's it's probably 30 minutes away, and it's hills, and just not sure if we could get up there. Plus, I'm pretty sure the supply house is not open today where I could get any screws, so wouldn't be much we could do today. So it's probably not worth risking it. But I don't know. It's something about my personality. When everybody says don't get out, it's too dangerous, I just have to get out. So I had to come out and see what it was like. It's still before 8 o'clock this morning. They salted the roads pretty good yesterday, so I should have took that road. That was icy. I don't know what it is about me, man. It's just like, don't tell me not to do something. I got to do it. Anyway, when we get back up there, and get started, I'll get you some more video. Hopefully we'll get some workflow videos of us taping and stuff. Maybe, I'm not sure. I never know what I'm gonna do when I get out of the truck sometimes. I had intended on getting some workflows of us hanging, but I had to get this one done fast. I didn't have time to mess around with no camera. So it is icy. The weather was maybe a little overblown. They had people convinced we were going to have this huge ice storm and lose power for days. And I mean, I understand that's a possibility. You know, be prepared, blah, blah, blah. But I try to be prepared, but I also try to have some common sense. You know, there's no reason to freak out about stuff most of the time. So anyway, I'm just kind of getting out and seeing if anything's open. We don't need any groceries or anything, but I always like to know if I do need something that, you know, I can get to it if it's open. So anyway, I will catch you guys up on this job and we'll get started back on it. Snow. Turns out the weather was not overblown. They actually got the forecast right this time, which is a rare occurrence. But we've got somewhere around 6 inches, I would say. So let's see. I'm trying to think of the timeline here. Yeah, the other day we ran out of screws, that was Sunday. So my supply house, they weren't open Monday or Tuesday, so we had nothing to do. We've been riding four-wheelers and sledding and stuff. All we got then was ice. It wasn't even that bad. Just some sleet and ice. I've been driving all over. It hadn't stopped me from going anywhere. But I couldn't get any screws. Lowe's and Home Depot's, the screws they carry here are terrible. They will not drive straight for nothing. I mean, they're just a complete waste of money. You have to wind up going back and redoing probably 8 out of 10 screws. They just will not drive straight. So finally got somebody to brave the elements and come out and open up and just give me a box of screws. And I should have went ahead and got mud too, because we're down to 4 boxes of mud. Anyway, we went up there yesterday, which was Wednesday, and finish hanging everything. I'll just let you look at the scenery as we go by here. So we went up there yesterday and finished hanging everything, and came home. I had to go to Lowe's last night and buy some tape because I was down to like 1 roll of tape. We're gonna get up this morning and go start taping just with whatever mud we got, and we got this last night. So now, I don't know where you guys live. Depending on where you live, this could be a lot of snow. This could be like a laughably low amount of snow. I don't know. But around here, this is a lot of snow. Like I said in the other part of the video the other day, we're not set up for this here. We don't have the snow plows. We don't have the salt trucks. So I'm pulling up on a pretty major road here, and you can see they've plowed it. But yeah, we're just not set up for it, man. It just shuts everything down, and so I'm just trying to decide right now whether I'm even going to make the trip. I'm in a little town called Florence, Alabama, northwest corner of Alabama. The job is actually across the state line in Tennessee, which is, I don't know, on a normal day, 20-30 minute drive. Something like this is probably going to take me close to an hour. So anyway, I'm going to go up and see what the highway looks like going up that way, and just see if it's even worth trying to make the trip up there today. They're saying it was supposed to rain and kind of get all this out of here. The temperature's supposed to warm up and it's supposed to rain, but now they've changed that, and I don't know, this may be around for a little bit. But truck up here doing a freaking U-turn. So I reckon from what I've heard, pretty much like 70% of the country is covered in snow and ice right now. I feel bad for the people out in Texas. We went through that, it's been several years ago, like 94 or something. And we didn't have power for a couple weeks after a big ice storm. So I feel bad for those guys. When we do get started, I plan on getting some workflow videos of us taping and mudding and stuff. I wish I could have got some hanging, but I think I said this job's a huge rush job, and I just didn't want to be fooling with cameras and, you know, stuff like that. We had to get it done. Anyway, whenever we get back to work, guys, I'll catch you up, and we'll see you then. This is what all the side roads look like. No plows or saw trucks been on these suckers. The highway's pretty good. You can travel at normal speeds really on the highway. But this is easily traversable. But honestly, I hadn't had trouble all week long. I put a tank of gas through this truck in really just a day. We were driving all over the place. Hardly spun a tire unless I really wanted to. I wanted to a lot. Anyway, just thought I'd show you what the side roads are like real quick. I just kind of wanted to get an idea because we go off up here. This house sits on a hill, and I just want to make sure I can make it up that driveway. It shouldn't be any problems. But if I'm going to be stuck somewhere, I'd rather be stuck close to home than 30 minutes on a normal day away from home. So I just thought I'd drive down some of these side roads and see what it's like. It's fine. Whew. All right, guys, we're back out here. It's day whatever. This week it's been crazy. Let's see, today is Friday. It was a week ago today they delivered the drywall. Like we should already have this Oh my God, we should already have this thing like taped and several coats on it by now. Yeah. So you've already seen the other videos and know the trouble we've been having with the weather and stuff. As you can see, we're still dealing with it. So anyway, we finally got everything hung. I can't remember if I said that in the video or not, but finally got everything hung. And we're about to get in here and start. We always pre-fill any larger cracks first. We're going to start doing all that today. I don't have very much mud. If we tape, I can't use a bazooka because I can't wash it out because the water's frozen. So I don't remember if I said that. We drove up here yesterday, was going to get started doing all this, and couldn't get any water, so we couldn't do anything. So I had to bring 3 buckets of water with me this morning. So we're going to do what we can today. It's Friday. I won't be able to get any mud till at least Monday. So this rush job that we had going on here it's going to wind up being not a rush job. So anyway, I'm going to get in here and climb up on these stupid scaffolds and start prepping all that for taping, and I'm going to try to get all the high stuff done today, taped anyway. So anyway, I'll catch you up on it later.